This is James with WSTrades.com. I want to bring you an update here, but before I get to this update, I want to say if you are looking for a trading account and you are new to the stock market, Moomoo does have a pretty good promotion going on right now. So if you go to the link in the comments and description section of this video, sign up for Moomoo and make a deposit. They do have this promotion going on where you can receive up to 15 free stocks plus one extra share of Tesla or Google. So if that's something that you're interested in, head to that link, check it out, head over to Moomoo and sign up and, get some free stock. Hey everyone, this is James with WSTrades.com. I want to provide an update here on ticker NVOS or Novo Integrated Sciences. So they had a massive dump. You can see a massive gap down here and a huge sell-off on Friday. So they lost over 31%. And I think it was on one of my Novo videos. I was talking about be very careful with a stock that goes from 6 cents to 50 cents because with a lot of these penny stocks, there's a lot of pump and dump price action going on here. We have this massive rip here and then this huge sell-off and this huge dump. So, no surprise. This is just typical pump and dump penny stock price action. So I was looking through the news stories and they did release this story here talking about Novo Integrated Sciences providing update on certain current events. And the one I want to talk about here, the important one here to me, who is Black Sheep Trust? So it talks about Mr. Barron, trustee. Prior to assuming his role as a trustee of Black Sheep Trust, Mr. Barron was involved in an unfortunate circumstance that cost him his reputation and prompted his shift of focus to charitable services and social economic development. So I think this is kind of funny because we made a video on Novo before talking about this Black Sheep Trust, and the person involved in this went to jail for 6 years because it was a Ponzi scheme. So looking at this article here from The Observer, it says right here, John Paul Barron, 55, of the Toronto area, continued the fraud when the scheme was crumbling by fabricating a Mr. Johnson. So this is what was happened. This happened to him as he was being sentenced. Investors had been told that Mr. Johnson had assumed control of the investment company. So it sounds like he made up a person here. It said Barron had been convicted of 28 fraud-related charges during a December 2014 jury trial. Some investors lost their hard-earned money and were left bankrupt. One victim told the court Friday that the stress of a $50,000 loss has left her with a heart condition and the inability to sleep for more than 2 or 3 hours every night. So this guy really screwed some people over here. And, Novo is coming in here saying, oh, Mr. Barron was just involved in an unfortunate circumstance. It's like he ran a Ponzi scheme. He made up an imaginary person that had supposedly taken control of this company, and he scammed people out of millions of dollars. So I think this is hilarious that they provide this update and this is the way they spin it. But this is typical because these penny stocks, these companies behind these penny stocks like Novo Integrated Sciences, they always try to put a positive spin on everything. When they come out and dilute the hell out of you with an offering, they always spin it in a positive way, saying oh, we secured the capital, to further our growth or something like that. They always try to spin these things in the most positive way they can, and this is no different here, right? Instead of saying this guy ran a Ponzi scheme, scammed people out of millions, left people with heart conditions and other problems because of what he did to them, they spin it as, oh, he was just involved in an unfortunate circumstance that cost him his reputation. It's no, he went to prison for 6 years because he scammed millions away from people. So I think this is just hilarious that they provide this kind of an update. I think they were getting a lot of heat and probably a lot of questions when they released that super generic story saying, oh, we've got this master collateral transfer with Black Sheep Trust. So they come out and try to provide more detail, and they try to spin it in a positive way when in reality, it is not a positive situation. This guy scammed people out of millions of dollars and went to prison for 6 years. So yeah, this is just your typical, some of the things that happen, when you deal with some of these penny stocks. They have these, scammy things going on with them, and that's why one of the many reasons why, along with crappy financials and hemorrhaging a ton of money, that they're very, very risky investments. And you can see here, I feel bad for the people that bought this thing up around 48 cents, 50 cents, almost 55 cents, thinking this thing was going to $1, $2, $5, But, in reality, it already made a massive, almost, 700-800% move. So to think that it was going to continue to move higher, especially when we got this scammy stuff going on, these are short opportunities for me. I think a video or two ago that I made on Novo, one of my followers was commenting, saying they were looking to sell, and I was like, yeah, if they had an options chain, I would be shorting the hell out of this thing, and yeah, that would have been a great short entry right there. But I'll continue to keep you updated here on ticker NVOS, or Novo Integrated Sciences. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.